Alright, today we're going to be covering some of the proper techniques to control bleeding. Last week we went over safe glove use, so everybody should know how to put their gloves on and do that. So we're going to go ahead and start with our gloves on today, but make sure that you've gone through all the steps to make sure that your gloves are clean, sanitary. But once we start there, we're going to assume for today that we have a cut on the palm of a hand. So if we have our hand, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our sterile gauze and we're going to open that up and we're going to apply it. If we say that the cut is right here, we're going to apply this directly to the wound and we're going to hold it with the flat part of our fingers or palm and apply pressure. And we're going to hold this until the bleeding stops. If the bleeding does not stop within 10 minutes, then we're going to apply more gauze to the same place. However, we will not remove blood-soaked gauze. So if the bleeding doesn't stop in 10 minutes, I'm going to get another piece of gauze, put it directly on top of this, and keep applying that pressure. And once the bleeding stops, then we're ready to wrap it. To wrap the hand, we're going to use a roller bandage in the figure 8 method. So here we have our roller bandage. So we'll take it off and we're going to apply this down. We're going to wrap the hand twice to anchor our bandage. So we have 1, 2. Once we get there, we're going to come around the back of the hand, behind the thumb, wrap across. We're going to come back over the top of the hand, around the back of the thumb again, and then back over the hand. And then finally we're going to anchor this on the wrist. So to finish, we're going to come around the back of the thumb, wrap around the wrist once, and then around the wrist a second time. Once you've done that, we'll bring the bandage back to here, and we will anchor our bandage. In this case, my roller bandage has Velcro that attaches to the bandage. Different roller bandages come different ways. In the case that you do not have something, I recommend wrapping it a third time and tucking it back up under and able to anchor it so it'll stay there. But those are the techniques that we would use to control bleeding in the case of a cut on the hand.